Let it die, let it die, let it die. Good morning and welcome to Whenever You Are. I am Bandit Haze, and today I'm going to be letting something die. Now, this is a game called Let It Die. It was recommended to me by Santiago Arubla, so shout out to Santiago Arubla for recommending me this game. This is a free-to-play game by Grasshopper manufacturer who did Killer 7 back in the GameCube and PlayStation 2 days, and I did like Killer 7. That was a pretty damn good game. In fact, it's one of my favorite games way back when, and it is a hack and slash, and I do like to hack and I do like to slash, so yeah, let's give this a try. Alright, so I'm on the train and I have to select a character. Looks like I choose between male or female. They've both got these matrix like holes in their body, so maybe that means something later on. Let's go with a woman. Maybe we get to see some boobs later. So this game is set in a future where, I mean, there was some exposition earlier on. Something happened. World was split up into like 4 areas. There's famine and starvation, and well, famine and starvation are pretty much the same thing. This guy's involved somehow. This guy looks like the Grim Reaper, if the Grim Reaper lived in California. It's a slow escalator. By the way, do you ever walk up a broken escalator and how weird that is? It's not like walking up a stairs. Like walking up a broken escalator is just the weirdest thing. You'd think like if the escalator stopped moving, you can walk up it and it just feels like walking up the stairs. But no, for whatever reason, I don't know what the science behind it, but some strange alien magic, I guess. But walking up a broken escalator is not like walking up the stairs. It's just the weirdest thing. Well, maybe not the weirdest thing, but it's pretty weird. All right, I should probably find some clothes or something though. Please read Bob's Bible thoroughly to aid you in your brutality. That means I don't kill anybody according to Mortal Kombat. You just hurt them pretty badly. These pants don't look like they fit her too well. Looks like a butt crack is hanging out. Equip dropped items, gain power, you know the usual process. Do I? Wolf, I've never played a game before in my life, huh? Do you ever think about that, genius? In this game, you can unleash rage moves, techniques, stronger on them, blah, 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 range gauge. See charms, blah, 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 blah. Activation rage moves. Okay, so when a rage is full, press and hold. Triangle button, okay. That's all you needed to say, Negro. Give me all these damn words to read. You think this is a book? Hey, up ahead, they look suspicious. Well, they ain't not friendly. I finally got some pants, man. Or I should say trousers since I'm British. I finally got some trousers. Well, actually, let me say it properly. I finally got some pantaloons. So I'm now appropriately garbed. Eating mushrooms. Alright, we're talking drugs. Or, you know, drugs. More words. Gear elements, blah, 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 blah. Okay, defense. Okay, whatever. Probably should have read that bit about how to choose mushrooms or something, though. So apparently this is a reason why you read stuff in games, because it might actually come in handy. Gore-tastic, more words. So you'd think I would have learnt my lesson about reading stuff before dismissing it, but nope. Lost way too much health on that. Okay. That's unexpected. All right.
And this game, Let It Die. It's probably the greatest game ever made.
Better than The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time?
It's like a hack and slash roguelike kind of a thing.
Well, that's just racist. Let it die. What exactly am I letting die? I mean, I should know what this it is. So I should know that that's the thing that I'm supposed to let die. Because I might come across it, not know that I'm supposed to let it die and maybe rescue it. And then as such, I didn't let it die and I failed the instructions given. Gameplay recording paused. Really? Really? Oh, Sony. After all that, I'm actually starting the game now, so I don't know the point of everything else I just did, but it looks like this is the start of the game, so alright, let's start this game. Or maybe it's a game within a game. Gameception. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's go with the dudes this time. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, that's not even the Inception theme. What's the Inception theme? Boom. Boom. More words. Waiting room. Blah, blah. Stuff it in my pants. Not sure his pants fit either, actually. They look a bit tight. Might want to get better fitting underwear because, you know, when they're too tight, all that restriction, I'm just saying, might not help the soldiers swim, you know? You know? Could cause issues later on in life, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your underwear fits. So I rescued a pole dancer earlier. So if I throw mushrooms at her now, does she strip for me? I don't have any mushrooms though, so. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. What the hell is this? And up the escalator we go. You ever try to walk up an escalator going down, or rather run up an escalator going down? You have to do it when it's quiet though, because, yeah, people, you know. The old you have to kill him. Okay, I don't think they realize I picked a woman. I have to kill my female self. All right, well, this is gonna piss off the social justice warriors. Punch her to death. Okay, clothing. We put this on. Look at this guy. He looked like he auditioned for the YMCA and got rejected. Young man, there's a place you can go. I say, young man. Effects, tear gas. Effect time 5 seconds. Well, I better not eat that then. Methinks. I don't think tear gas is something you should consume. It might have adverse effects on the body. Animal cruelty. So let's see, we've had some racism, we've had some violence towards women, and now animal cruelty. So we're doing alright today, we're doing alright. There's all... Oh, I'm reading, dude. What kind of... Oh, son of a bitch. Only because she's cute. Your partner in death, greetings from hell, direct hell insurance, blah. And it looks like this is the end of the presentation. I do not know what it is you are actually covering. You have new mail. Better take care of this nonce first, though. Shit, move, Dick. Oh, damn it, move. Oh, okay. Oh, flipping out. What the hell is this? Can't see a damn thing.
Your death was totally gruesome-amazing this time, too. So what do you think about our insurance offer now?
Let's see what it says. Better be some rip-off thing. I ain't gonna buy that in it. Bay. That's the combination of buy and when you just can't talk properly. I ain't gonna buy nothing anyway. But let's see what it says here. So 10 pieces of death metal, death metals for £5. I've got no death metals, but how many would I need in order to continue? I have no more elevator stories right now, by the way. Or do I? You ever slide down an elevator? I tried that once. Let me rephrase that. I tried sliding down the side of an elevator, not like in the middle or the, you know, bumps and things. No, that's stupid. I haven't done that. But you know, like the bit where you hold on to, like the rubber bit you hold on to. I've tried sliding down that. Didn't get very far. Pretty much the end of the story, actually. So, is that me? No, it's not. He just looks like me. Another YMCA reject, but it's not me. Let them fight themselves a little bit, though. Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy shit! You see that? Man, had a fly punch right in my face, though.
What do you think about our insurance offer now?
I ain't paying no damn money. Oh, I could buy new characters, okay. So I could buy another woman or another man. I think I did slightly better with the dude, actually, so go with this fella. This is Travis. Alright, so that's like 3 elevator things I've just said. Let's see if I could go for a 4th. Did you ever see the episode of X-Files? Eugene Victor Toombs, where it's like this guy who can stretch his body out, and there's a part where I think it's towards the end, where he gets trapped in an elevator and it's all squishy and gooey, and yeah, good episode. That was a good episode. I said elevator, I meant escalator. It's still the same thing. I mean, the elevator just means to elevate, to lift you up. It kind of does that. You go from ground, or you go from the bottom to the next floor, so you're still being elevated. just not what you typically call an elevator. It's actually referred to as an escalator, because that escalates quickly, except they don't really. They're quite slow usually. They don't really go very fast. So I put all the money that I earned previously, because it was telling me I'm on 0. In fact, every time I select new character, I'm on 0. I'm assuming what that means is if I did salvage one of the characters, I'd have all the money that I collected, all the items that I collected with that particular character, which is the incentive, or one of the incentives I suppose you have to buy those death metal packs and carry on with the same character so that you don't have to start everything all over again. Cheeky bastards. It's a shame you can't lock on though. I think this game needs a lock on, because right now I'm using the right analog stick to control the camera, and it's fine for an open area like this, but earlier when I was in that closed area, it was actually really awkward. And that's the problem with these types of sort of third-person style games, like hack and slash games. I remember that was a problem with Ninja Gaiden, where the camera at times before they did an update, it was just all over the place, and it was so difficult to see where you were going because of that. And even after the update, it wasn't exactly perfect. It was a bit better, but it wasn't perfect. The point I'm making is that games like this really need some kind of lock-on feature where that you can just quickly snap to where the best, most optimal viewpoint, rather than trying to control it, and then you're up against the wall, you can't see what's behind you, you can't see what's in front of you because this camera's doing this sort of thing, as an example, you know, when you're in closed areas trying to fight. But anyway, clearly this game doesn't do that, so another reason why I don't want to spend any money on it. Oh shit. What's going on? What's going on? Why can't I move? Oh my...
Your death was totally gruesome amazing this time too. So what do you think about our insurance offer?
I still think it's a rip-off. Alright, so that was a little bit of Let It Die, and it's a pretty cool game so far. I do like it. I like the design, I like the whole setup and everything about it. It's pretty cool. What does put me off, however, is the fact that the microtransactions aren't so micro. They're a little bit too expensive, and I get it, it's a free-to-play game. They need to make money somehow. I totally get that, but I do feel like, nah, at that price, just nah. Because when you consider the fact that, okay, and I'm assuming it's one death coin per continue, it may be more, I haven't looked it up, but it could be more. But even at one death coin per continue, it's quite expensive. You consider the fact that I'm dying this much early on in the game. Imagine later on in the game, once it gets harder and harder and harder, how much are you going to be spending just to continue the game? And I can't get into that. That's just nah, I don't think so. But if I'm going to play this game, I'd be playing it like old school, hardcore, just trying to get as good as you can without having to spend any money. But I just don't feel the desire to keep doing that. It's alright, it's a good game, it's just maybe, well, not even maybe, it's not holding my attention all that much. So I can see the appeal of it though. I can see why other people might like it, and certainly if you liked what you saw, you might want to try it out. So, as I said, free to play game on the PlayStation 4. But yeah, maybe watch those microtransactions. Unless you got crazy money, don't care about that sort of stuff, then cool, go for it. But if you'd rather not spend way more money on a game than you actually have, you gotta watch those microtransactions, because they can be dangerous sometimes. You buy one, before you know it, you're buying lots of them, and then before you know it, it's like your money's gone. You can't pay your rent, you can't buy food. I mean, your kids can't eat. I mean, it's like, so yeah, be careful with that. And that is what I think of Let It Die. Villagers, what do you think? Fades to black, or death is just the beginning? Let me know down below, and if you liked this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. Either way, let me know your reasons in the comments. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever, best 2 out of 3.